trek back across the country to Los Angeles, California, where we'll stop by Bespoke Coachworks as they set out to transform this Mercedes-Benz Sprinter van into a celebrity cruiser for celebrated recording artist Birdman.
The Sprinter van has become so much more popular than your average limousine or SUV.
Pretty sexy.
And while the show hauler team continues to work, let's travel out west to Los Angeles, California, where Bespoke Coachworks is creating the lap of luxury on a slightly smaller scale.
The Sprinter van has become so much more popular than your average limousine or SUV, mainly because not only of the extra room that you get, but also the height.
Sprinter vans may seem a bit small to qualify as RV class, but these miniature four-wheeled palaces are designed with luxury in mind.
Like your major motor coaches, where you have all the amenities that you're used to, really kind of like a house on wheels, a Bespoke Sprinter is kind of a scaled-down version of that. So here we are in the breakdown phase of the exterior. You might want to ask yourself, exterior, what was wrong with the exterior? But the Sprinters come with gray exterior moldings over the wheel wells, along the side of the vehicle, the side view mirrors, and the front and rear bumpers.
The word bespoke means custom made to order, and at Bespoke Coachworks, everything stock gets a full custom treatment, including the bumpers.
Oh, it's gonna give it a lot more style, bling on it.
So we like to go ahead and paint them body color. It gives a really good uniform look to the vehicle, as well as make it seem almost like as if there's a body kit on the car. The Sprinter is a very heavy vehicle to start with, and by the time we're done doing our conversion to it, we're adding some weight. When you want to change the wheels and tires on a Sprinter, you need to make sure that it's load rated. The factory wheels are absolutely as plain as it gets, and obviously you can't have a Bespoke Coach driving around town looking like that. We searched out the wheel market and we found out that there was nothing that was load rated for this vehicle. So we collaborated with our friends at Forgiato Wheels, and they created a custom, world's first, one-piece forged 18-inch wheel for us.
These wheels are really cool with the floating center cap, so no matter how the wheel is moving or how fast you're going, the center cap will always be upright.
10-ply load-rated tire as well, so at the end, it all looks beautiful, and that completes the exterior look.
From start to finish, a Bespoke Sprinter takes about 12 to 1,500 man-hours to create.
And as you could tell from the clock behind us, we have less than 30 days to complete this build.
Their latest project is for famed rapper and music producer Birdman. He sent one of his representatives to help pick out the new look for the custom interior and add a few custom features.
So it's all black, all black, everything.
I love it. Black and red.
Black and red.
His Bespoke Sprinter is going to be on set a lot and used on location to either chill and hang out or to conduct meetings. It was important that it suited what YMCMB is all about.
The design team has created its own virtual tour to help visualize Birdman's interior options.
Upper walls, we'll leave them linen. He's going to love the red leather seats.
The team starts with 4 captain's chairs wrapped in Ferrari red leather, each fully reclining and equipped with personal massagers. And for Birdman, a Sirius sound system is absolutely essential, complete with music, gaming capabilities, and the latest in mobile software. Everything to give this luxury ride the all-around look and feel of a private jet.
When we got the call, the Birdman AKA Baby of YMCMB wanted a Bespoke Sprinter, we were really excited because we knew that this was really going to fit his lifestyle.
From floor to ceiling, this interior will be the height of exclusivity, ultra-luxurious, and extremely cool.
And we have a final design. Great, thank you. Awesome, thank you.
It's back to LA for one extreme hip-hop makeover. Let's head back to LA, where Bespoke Coachworks is ready to convert the stock interior of the Sprinter van into an opulent celebrity cruiser. Though we may not be working with a huge motor coach, Bespoke customers still want the latest high-end electronics and best amenities available.
The Mercedes-Benz Sprinter van is very plain on the inside in its passenger form. And that's okay for us because we're going to gut it completely anyway.
Everything comes out, from the seats to the flooring to the walls, so they can start from scratch.
So as you can see, the complete interior of this Sprinter van has been gutted out. We really have a blank canvas, and that's what we love. We started to go ahead and build out for our sidewalls that will accommodate our motorized shades.
Before the team can begin putting up the walls, they'll have to contend with over 500 feet of electrical wiring.
I know that's a lot, but there's a lot of electronics going in here, and everything will be discreetly mounted behind the walls that we will be fabricating. The 40-inch LED TV is in place, and let me tell you, this thing is thin, just about a ½ an inch thick. This is the partition window, controlled by the iPad. And of course, we had to motorize it.
Next step is installing the Dynaliner noise reduction materials, which eliminates most road noise and optimizes the Sprinter's interior acoustics.
Keep outside noise out and inside sound in. This creates a really quiet experience while you're on the road. But also, it creates a heat reducer and keeps the interior a lot cooler. And that's really important, especially in a black vehicle.
The Sprinter's ceramic window tint will further reduce heat by as much as 15 degrees. This thing will literally be one of the coolest rides on the road.
And while some of the walls and panels have already been fabricated, structurally built, we're also going to move into upholstery.
And to keep that high-end private jet styling, all the leather-wrapped panels are folded over and adhered to achieve a seamless appearance.
So just like in a large RV or motor coach, the attention to detail that they put into their vehicles is exactly what we do in ours, but on a much more scaled-down version because of the size. But the attention to detail is bar none the best.
The top portion of the partition is done. Looks beautiful.
This Mercedes Sprinter is equipped with the factory rear AC unit. We are going to extend the housing unit of this, repositioning them for the new seats that will be installed in the vehicle.
Bespoke manufactures their own extension module that perfectly integrates with the stock Mercedes rear AC and heater. Adding the extra length to the module ensures that all the Sprinter's occupants enjoy the powerful AC system.
You'll also notice right away our bar. That's installed right against the interior wall panel. It's lit with LED lights, and it really kind of pops and draws attention to it and looks really classy.
Check back in with Bespoke Coachworks, where the conversion of this Sprinter van into a celebrity cruiser is getting closer to its red carpet debut.
Our seats are probably the highlight of our interior. That's what really sets us apart from everybody else and makes us a true extreme RV.
Starting completely from scratch, Bespoke's interior department begins production on the 4 captain's chairs.
So now we're in our metal shop fabrication zone. This is where the seats really start coming together.
These will be 8-way, fully motorized leg extension reclining seats, handcrafted from this custom metal frame. And each seat will come equipped with a built-in massage function.
We start off with these frames that are DOT crash test approved. Not very visually appealing. Metal working is going to happen. Lots of sparks are going to fly.
But once finished, these full-body massage chairs will be the pinnacle of passenger comfort.
As you can see over here, now the frame has been attached to the base. Right over here is our motor for our seat recline, making this a very comfortable ride in your Bespoke Sprinter.
And at 23 inches wide, these seats will also be 5 inches wider than any standard seat on the market.
Pretty sexy.
I think the final touch is all we have to worry about now is our chrome trim that goes right here for the seat belt. That really finishes it off. It'll be beautiful.
Back in Los Angeles, we followed this Sprinter conversion from countdown to launch. And now Birdman's Bespoke Bomb is ready to be unveiled.
Birdman Sprinter, all done. Now that all the moldings and the bumpers have been painted body color, and we got our Euro LED DRL lights, this thing looks incredible.
And, keeping with the high-end appearance, the AC and satellite housings would look just as fitting on a Learjet.
And the grille, man, it's like jewelry for your car. The first thing you notice on any vehicle when it's driving down the road are the wheels. Just like in a Rolls-Royce, these wheels have floating center caps. So when the vehicle's driving and the wheels are turning, the center caps are stationary. The exterior of this coach looks great, but it's all about the inside.
The interior of this luxurious cabin features 4 plush captain's chairs and accommodates up to 8 passengers.
That's an extreme RV. So right now, we're in the passenger area of this extreme RV. This Sprinter van really rocks, and we had to knock it out of the park. Normally, we use Rolls-Royce leather in our builds, or Bentley leather. But to get the right shade of red, we went with the Ferrari Rosso interior. These are real Ferrari Rosso hides, and this is what was used throughout this build for Birdman. Like in most limousines, there's a partition window, and we have one as well. Ours is motorized. You can raise it or bring it up from the touchpad system.
Privacy is key when you're working with high-profile celebrity clients.
So I'm sitting right up against the partition wall, which houses our 40-inch LED TV, our speakers for an amazing sound system, because we know that Birdman's all about music. And while this might not be the prime seat in the house, there's a lot going on over here. First of all, this isn't just an armrest. Inside here, this is the refrigerator freezer. I got a pair of cup holders, because built in right over here, we have a bar. We design our bars around our clients' drinking style. So we'll make sure that your favorite bottles not only fit in the bar, but the stemware matches that as well. As you work your way down the center console, you'll notice that we have our gaming station, our DVD player, our game controls, and a Blu-ray player as well. And the coolest part is, I got my control station here. This is a touchpad system that allows me, at my fingertips, to control all the electronics, all the amenities of the vehicle right here from the touchscreen. Speaking of privacy, we have 8 blinds in this vehicle. And you know what? They're all motorized.
And if Birdman doesn't happen to be sitting in one of the partition seats, not to worry. There are 3 independent touchpad systems located throughout the cab.
So if I want to control the lighting, I just go ahead and hit the light bulb icon, and now 16 different colors appear on the screen. If I go ahead and want to change it over to blue, it's a simple touch of a button. Let me show you where Birdman's going to be sitting. So this is where it's at. This is the best seat in the house. It's got that jetliner feel. I feel like I'm in my own private jet. And you know what? Let's talk about comfort for the passengers. We are so proud of our seats. 23 inches wide, 8-way power motorized, fully reclining. And yes, of course, we've got a seat massager built in. We've got seat heaters. You can almost take a nap in here. It's so comfortable. I know it sounds like one big party. All this entertainment, the bar, but for most of our clients, it's really all about business. The fact that you're driven down the road and can be connected to the internet via Wi-Fi, and of course we have these laptop tables so that you can go ahead and conduct business, set your laptop right here.
Whether for a private mobile business or just cruising in luxury, these passengers have complete control over their experience.
But you know what? You may want to see what's happening on the road in front of you.
From the road view screen, Birdman gets a look at what's happening out on the street. Inside and out, this bespoke Sprinter is definitely one extreme RV.